Hey guys!
Girl!
You fucked.
I'm like, hey bitches! I'm back! It has been so freaking long since I have a chance to sit down and just play with makeup. I've been so freaking busy the past few weeks with events, with work, with life.
Oh my god, my life is like so hard.
Anywho, so today I'm feeling a little bit of a red moment, so we're just gonna do that. And I just hate doing long intros anyway, so let's just jump right into it. So first off, I will be putting on some primers, and then I will start with my brows, my eyes, and then I will work on the rest of my face. Because I realized from doing drag and all like my YouTube videos that I realized that I always have trouble with the eyes, but have to keep fiddling around. So I'll just, instead of doing my face and then my eyes, I will just be doing my eyes area first and then finish the rest of my face because it will make it easier. So let me just find my primer. Whew! Okay, found it. I will be using the good old trusty Baby Skin from Maybelline Cosmetic. Let me just find something to tie this hair up. Oh my god, there's something in my eye. I have a horse face, you guys, so I really like to go in with my primer because I want it to cover everything on my face right now. And if you're wondering why I'm looking this way right now, is because I'm putting a mirror here so I can see what I'm doing. And if you see that sometimes I will look to that side, it's because my camera doesn't have the function that you can flip and see what you're doing. So I have to constantly check like the batteries, is it focusing on my face, all that stuff. Okay, primer is done. Now for brows, oh no wait, actually I will be going in with the color corrector first and then I will move on to brows, so just give me a second. Found it. So I will be going in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in shade Natural. So I'll just, let me get my mirror. And I will put this all over my pore area, like here, and basically all over my fucking forehead. Because I am a disgusting hoe. Oh my god, I touched my... Fuck. How do I look? I mean, I can still see the pimples. So the color corrector that I use might not be the right shade for concealing pimples. I think you were supposed to use a dark orange. I don't know, but oh well, that's life. Anywho, moving on to brows. I will be using the ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. And I love this brow product because it's like BAM! It could have been that it's not my shade, but like I'm still living for it. So let me just finish my brows off camera and then we'll move on to the eyes because nobody wants to see you do your brows because everything's the same. So POV. Okay, brows are done. I am loving the shade. I'm loving the shape right now. I know it looks a little dark on me, but like I don't mind it. So moving on to eyeshadows. Before I put them on, I wanna use my foundation a bit and put it on my eyelids to kind of use it as a base, if that makes sense, so that the colors will stay. So I will be going in with my trusty Maybelline New York Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation in shade 120 Classic Ivory. So let me just give it a little bit of a shake. After like, what, 3 months after not being able to film, I just get so excited to be able to just sit down and just like even though like I said, when I do my videos, I hardly ever script them. I mean, of course, in the future it might change, but for now, I barely ever script anything. So it's just that I love the fact that I can just like be turning the camera on and just sit down and just, you know, go on a little bit of an adventure with you guys, which I really like. And at the same time, I can still have fun with makeup, you know what I mean? Alright, now a lot of people may think, Valerie, that's a little bit of a waste because you did put not too much, you did put a lot of foundation on your hand. But I mean, it's just for safety protocols, you know what I mean? You don't want to be like when you're doing your eyes and then the color just be like everywhere on your face. So it's the little things. All right, before I move into eyes, I did put tape right here to kind of help me create a sharp eye look. And I will be only doing this side of my eyes first because my eyes are like kind of like crooked. Like one side goes up like this, one side goes so like they can really be disproportionate. So I would just be focusing on this side of the eyes first, so I can see where can I gauge, like, okay, where does the angle go, like, so I can, you know what I mean, like, so I can figure it out what to do with this side. All right, I know that I said I use foundation as a base, but I kind of want to go in with another layer as a base. So I will be using the Makeup Revolution Soft Ultra Eyeshadow Palette, and I will be using this shade right here. I hope that it's on camera because again, I don't know what's going on. I know that it's like a cool tone. Yeah, it's on there. It looks like a cool tone brown. So I would just, with the fluffy brush, not fluffy, I mean, guys, I don't know anything about makeup. Most of this is like I taught myself. So I will be going with this brush right here. And I will dip into that shade, give it a little swirl, and I will pack it all over my eyes. That brown shade looks a little dark, but because I have kind of a medium skin tone, so it does look nude on me, which is what I like. So let me just fill them in. Okay, so for my next shade, I will be using the good old trusty BH Cosmetic Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I've been using this palette since I first started my YouTube video, and it's for a drugstore brand. This offers a lot of shade. If you watch my videos, you know that I've showed this off already. They have a lot of shades to work from, and it's a drugstore brand, so it's not gonna be too expensive. So I will be going in with this red shade right here, and I will pack it all over my eyes again, just to act as in another coat of base, if that makes sense. Dust it off. Alright, so for my crease, I will be going in with the Makeup Revolution palette again, and I will be dipping into this shade right here, and I would use a packer brush. I hope this is called a packer brush. It looks like this, and I will dip into that shade like I said, just pack it on there, dust it off, and I will put it on my crease. So let me go pack on more layers of the red. You see it? Do you see the definition? Yep, it's definitely there. So let me just pack it on there. I'm using dipping motions. I'm not like blending. I'm using stippling. And don't worry if that crease shade goes under your eyes. That's exactly what I want, because I'm just gonna do a half cut crease, and then I'm gonna put glitter at the inner corner of my eye. Do you see that? Do you see the dip? Do you see the crease line? The crease line look very different from the rest of the eyeshadow. So what I do is that I take that shade again and I will go into my outer corner and just pack it up. I'm just gonna stop it right, I hope it shows on camera, like right half or almost 1/3 of my eye. So I'm just gonna pack that color and stop it right there. Alright, so it looks a little harsh right now. Don't worry, let me go in with that blending brush and I will blend that red to fit. Alright, so right now it looks like that. I kind of want to pack a little something light on this area right here. So I will be going in with the BH Cosmetic Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and I will be going in with that light pink shade right here. And I will use the same packer brush and I will dip in there and then I will put it right under my brows. Whew. Okay, let me see in the mirror. Yep, it's looking better already. It doesn't create that, the harsh line isn't there anymore. Alright, so now, ooh, it looks pretty already, yes. Okay, let me cut my crease and then we'll move on. Alright, I cut my crease. So a little tip is that if you want your glitter shade or any shade to stay, take a little bit of a setting powder and use just ever so slightly. Dip in your setting powder and just coat the concealer with the powder. Alright, now let's just wait a few minutes for it to set. Now where the hell is that thing?
Hello.
Makeup is messy, y'all. Like, look at my hand. Like, do you, is it, I hope it shows on camera. Like, do you see this? This is only like one side of my eye. So like, could you imagine like doing the other side and like doing all this? It's gonna be a mess, y'all. How was your weekend actually? I did a performance last night for a drag show and it was rough, y'all. I can say that much, it was rough. My drag performance wasn't the best out there. I didn't really have any rehearse or anything like that because like I said, I work a 9-to-5 job and at the end of the day when I come home I'm just too tired to do anything. So I mean it's kind of like my fault that it didn't turn out so well. I put up a video right here.
Let it out! Let it out! Hey, get it! From the start, just want to be proof me wrong. I could spend all year just letting down my guard while you're striking me alone. Give it up a shot, but we just missed the marks. How to say I know it's wrong. I could spend all day just picking you apart, but instead I want a song. It'll go.
It's not bad, but like it's okay at best. Comment down below, let me know what you think about that performance. And give this video a thumbs up if you were at the show yesterday. Let me know how many people were there. Like the people did plug my YouTube channel, so if you were one of the people that were there, girl, you best be following me. It's just saying. Alright, the cut crease is set. Now, oh no, wrong brush. So for the cut crease area or shimmer shade, I will be going in with the Solar Flare from BH Cosmetic 18 color baked eyeshadow palettes. These are all glitter shade and I love this palette so much and they are all glimmer shade. Like look at that! Today for soft little In the corner, I will be going in with this beam shade. Pack it on right there. Ooh. And I will put it right in my cut crease. The thing about glitter shadow shade is that I don't know if high-end eyeshadow palettes will have the same problem, but at least for this particular eyeshadow palette, you have to pack it on a little bit. So I just go in and in and in a few times, like building the shade to make it like glow. As you can see, I'm not blending. I'm using, again, stippling motion. I'm just packing it on layer by layer, so it gives up an intense glow. Whew. Okay, it is done. I look and going into the Makeup Revolution palette with that shade red shade that we packed on the outer corner, and we will pack it, dip it in there, and pack it on the outer corner. So a trick from I learned from other drag queens is that you can still use the same brush to blend in the shimmer shade and the other colors. So literally, I'm using the same brush. I will put it right in the middle. Ever so slightly, brush it out so they blend together. Let me go in with more shade, more of the red shade, and pack it more on my outer corner. Let me see, look for, yes. Let me see up close, yes. Let me see downward,
Yes.
Let me see upward, yes. Let me see from this side, yeah. In my last videos, I said that I'm not particularly good at eyeliners yet, but today I am willing to try that out. So I will be going in with the Maybelline New York eyeliner.
Pray for me.
Okay, let me remove the tape and see how it goes. One. If it's a fail, I might have to end this video right here. 1, 2. Oh, I really don't know, guys. I really don't know. Oh my god, why am I so worried right now? Like, I honestly don't know, guys. This is how it's going to look. I'm not going to try more in a risk of ruining my eye look, so I will just move on with my under eye. There we go. Yeah, I like this. I like this little soft moment. So let me just finish the other eye, and then we'll move on to foundations and the rest of the stuff. I'm back. I finished my other eye, and I also did foundation, concealer, and then setting powder. For those, I used basically the same thing as any other YouTube videos that I did. I used the Maybelline Superstay foundation, I used the Age Rewind, I used the Fit Me setting powder. Before I move on to the next step, I will tell this right now. I know that I fucked up my last eye.
Girl, that was supposed to be your left eye. You only have 2 eyes, bitch.
And also, my foundation is not my shade. I know that.
Leave me alone in the comments below.
I know.
And I know that they don't look symmetrical. I just deal with it, okay? Like I said, my eyes are very unsymmetrical naturally. Like one eye's like this and the eye's like this. So I trust me, I've tried so many times to make it look symmetrical, and most of the time it's just like
No.
So for contour, I'll be using the City Color Contour Effects. It looks like this. They have the contour shade, they have the bronze shade, they have the highlight shade. I bought this online, so I thought the contour shade wouldn't match me, but if you look at right here, it doesn't match. While the contour shades, the bronze shade looks a little better. For contour, I'll be using the BH Cosmetic Contouring Brush. It looks like this. There's a little angle brush. In the video with Tati, Scott Barnes says that the contour shade is supposed to hide the imperfection on your face, like you're a little fat on the chin, so you can see right here. I don't know if it's showing on camera, but like there. And the bronzer shade is supposed to enhance your feature, which is really great. And another thing he told Tati is that when you do your contour, you shouldn't do the thing, because basically you're straightening the structure of your face. So keep your face relaxed. Look at the mirror. Let me do that. Okay, I would do it from this side so you guys can understand. My contours, my jawline is already defined, and I'm blending it down my neck right now, because you would want your neck and your contour to look symmetrical. You don't want your face to be like contoured, your neck is contoured, and then your jawline is contoured, and then your neck just like white. Alright, next is bronzer. I will be going in with the trusty butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. So like I said, the bronzer goes directly on your jawline. So let me just do that. Alright, one side is done. Now let me move on to the cheek contour. Basically, I will do the exact same colors that I did with my chin. Alright, I'm back. I've contoured the rest of my face, my forehead, and my nose. And before y'all jump on it, yes, I know I'm not the best at nose contour. So, let it go. Anywho, moving on to blush, I will be using the 26 color eyeshadow and blush palette, also from BH Cosmetic. It looks like this. Is it on camera? Yes, it is. Okay, so there are eyeshadows and blushes as well. I will be going with this coral shade right here. Another tip I learned for blushes is that from key tutorial is that, so what you would do is that you smile, and then you see the opposite cheeks, you press it on there, and then you move up. So would you smile, circular, up, circular, up. And if it looks too intense, don't worry, we can always fix it. Alright, blush is done. Now, I feel like I did put a little, like, too much on there. So I would use my setting powder, or any setting powder, and use this fluffy brush. Just dipped ever so slightly in there. Press on the areas that you would like to fix. You see that it's lightening up already, so you don't look like a freaking clown. Okay, and done. Now, moving on. I keep saying moving on. Probably I got that from Jeffree Star actually. I will be using the Spotlight Highlight 6 color palette from BH Cosmetic. Y'all know I'm a cheap whore and I love being cheap. So for my cheeks, I will be going in with this Vivid shade right here. And to kind of make it match with the whole aesthetic of my face, I guess you could say pink realness. There. Oh, I can already see the highlight. I mean, come on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, now I kind of want to try this Allure shade. I haven't been using that shade in a while. I never forgot what it looks like. For my nose, I will be using a pointy tip of this brush. Just dip it in there. I can already see the light.
I see the light.
How are we looking? Oh! Yes! Oh my god, yes! I just looked in the mirror right there. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm living for this. Okay, before I put highlight on my lips, I actually gonna put on lipstick first. I'll be using the Candy Lab Cream Puff the Velvet Lip Color Lipstick in shade Anti-Social. This is actually more of a satin formula than a matte formula. I love this shade. Oh my god, it goes, oh my god, actually, it goes so well with this look. Basically, this look makeup wise is complete, but y'all thought I'm gonna stop here. So in my last few videos, people said that, girl, your clothes, your basic ass clothes and your nasty ass hair looks depressing. Like, girl, change it. Wow. You want it? You got it. BRB. Let's unpack this. First of all, you're out of frame. Second of all, you're wearing your sleeping shorts. And third of all, I can see your goddamn pregnant stomach. Girl, who are you trying to front?
Sit your ass down.
Y'all happy now? Wait, I can't show my nipples, can I? Y'all happy now? I brought a brand new wig and I got this thingy from one of the drag queens. Is this the glow up that you want? Did you? Then give this video a damn thumbs up. No, seriously, please give it a video big thumbs up. And comment down below which is your favorite part. And again, keep me constructive criticism. I will gladly appreciate it. And if you give me hate comments, I'm just gonna say fuck you again. But if you share this video, I will come to your house at night and, you know, be on my knees and no, I'm not, no.